Hey guys, here we are. It is day 4 of our 5-day Bible study, Let God Fight Your Battles, based on 2 Chronicles chapter 20, verses 1 through 25. Thanks for tuning in. Want to encourage you to, if you have not seen days 1 through 3, you can go back through my social cam and watch those videos or connect to them on any of my social media pages, which you can connect to at michellebutler.org. We are picking up today with verses 15 through 17. And before I get started, let me also just say, if you want a more in-depth study of this, I encourage you to download my MP3 of my entire sermon of this message, Let God Fight Your Battles, at my e-store, e-store.michellebutler.org, this week only for the special price of 99¢. So again, I'm going to pick up with verse 15, and we'll get right into this today. Just a little bit of a review. Here we see that Jehoshaphat and all of the people have come before to seek the Lord. Verse 15 says, "And he said, Hearken ye all Judah and ye inhabitants of Jerusalem, and thou King Jehoshaphat, thus saith the Lord unto you." Something you can know is that if you seek the Lord, he will speak. "Be not afraid nor dismayed by reason of this great multitude, for the battle is not yours, but God's." Now this is some good news here, because notice what God actually said. He said, I know it looks big, I know it looks like it's something you can't do, but don't let that get you down or get you discouraged, because you don't have to fight it anyway. I can handle it. That's good news. For some of us, that's why we've been down for so long, because in the natural, what you're looking at looks impossible for you to handle. Fret not, because God didn't intend for you to handle it. For some of us, that's the reason why we have yet to hear the instruction of God in our life, because we've been so busy fighting something that's not meant for us to fight. We haven't taken the time to listen. Today is a new day. Verse 16, "Tomorrow go ye down against them. Behold, they come up by the cliff Ziz, and ye shall find them at the end of the brook before the wilderness of Jeruel." Now, I want you to notice that Jehoshaphat and the people, all they knew was a lot of people attacking them. They had no idea where they were coming from, when they did. But you know what? For them to win the battle, they didn't need to know the details, because God knew the details. See, all they had to do was hook up to God and get what needed to be done. And again, how encouraging is that? Because sometimes when we try and figure out how we're going to do this, and what they said this, so this means this, and all this kind of stuff, you get into worry and fret. Again, you get out of your place, because you don't need to know all the details. All you need to do is know how to seek the face of God and listen. Verse 17. God is still speaking here. He says, "Ye shall not need to fight in this battle." Now I want you to notice what he says again here. He says, set yourselves. That means make a decision that you're going to get out of the way and let God fight your battles. Make a quality decision. Even when your emotions or when other people or circumstances come against you and try and get you to change your mind, no, set yourselves. Then he says, stand ye still, which means don't waver. Don't go back and forth. Don't let the circumstance and what it's saying be more real to you than what God is saying to you. "And see the salvation of the Lord with you." You know, this is what I love about God. God not only swoops in and fights and wins the battle for you, but God likes an audience. If you remember in Psalms 23, he says that he will set a table before you in the presence of your enemies. Not only does God want to show up and show out in your life, he wants an audience. Why? Because your life is a living testimony. And there are people in this world who may never step inside the church, but they know you, and they'll be blessed by what God does in your life. He says, "And see the salvation of the Lord with you, O Judah and Jerusalem. Fear not, nor be dismayed. Tomorrow go out against them, for the Lord will be with you." I want to encourage you. I want you to notice this last thing here is that when God was called upon, every time he showed up. And you know, in the Old Testament, they had to seek the Lord and then him come show up. But in the New Testament, because of what Jesus did for us, God is sitting on his throne, yes, but he's also on the inside of you. So be not afraid, whatever it is you're walking through. The Lord is with you. Get out of the way and let God fight your battles. See you tomorrow.